Brian Kilmeade. What do I do if I have a really fat dog?
Steve, you know what? You get them on a treadmill. We've been over this. Pet owners are expected to spend millions and billions of dollars this holiday season on pet products the dogs don't like. They tell me. And Christmas time is a time when you really invest in your animal. Pet expert Harrison Forbes is here. He joins us with some top gifts for your animal, whether it's a cat, a dog, or anything else, to make this holiday season so special. Harrison, welcome back.
Brian.
All right, so what did you bring with you? Some of this stuff is incredible.
Phenomenal gifts for our four-legged friends. This is a treadmill or tread wheel. So this is almost like a big hamster wheel. So
yeah, I mean,
here we've got a dog going on here. And the cool thing about this is you don't need power. The dog can do it themselves. I'm going to see if there's one big enough I can get for my kids. So they come in different sizes. They range from $530 to $2,400. 80% of all dogs and cats are under exercise. So, you know, especially when you live in the city like this, having something to exercise your dog when the weather's bad, it really can help.
How about how cold it is? Who wants to walk your dog in this cold?
That's right. So next up, here we've got this little dog here. Now this is actually just like a people treadmill, and it starts at $530 and goes on up in price. It allows your dog to exercise their pals. You see, once they get used to it, they love it.
Can I make a suggestion? A little slower. I mean, this dog is running for his life right now.
They can go all the way from a slow walk to a really fast run.
If you could slow it down, I'd feel a little bit better.
And they can vary the adjustable speed, sprint and run, everything. So those are perfect for any size apartment.
And I know animals who don't need the treats. They just like getting on after a while. Now, this is what?
This is the Go Pet Club huge multi-condo cat gym.
Wow.
So, I mean, if I were a cat, I would want this. You can move it around. It goes up to 9 feet tall. It's got everything for the cat. It's a super ultimate play palace. So they can scratch, climb, jump, play. You know, a busy cat is a good cat because it keeps them from tearing up the furniture and it gives them something.
And here's a question that I don't think that you might find odd. Do you have to train them to use the stuff you give them? Like, do they know it's for them?
Well, with the treadmill, there is a little bit of training involved in that, just positive reinforcement. But once they find out they love it, then they're all over it.
You walk in the house after a long day and you realize your pet is more tense than you. Is there anything we can do?
Exercise.
And get them a spa, perhaps?
Yes. Now, this is actually, I'm getting one of these this afternoon. Okay. This is the Home Pet Spa. It's $8.99, which sounds like a lot, but in a year, it will pay for itself. Now, we've got the dog standing in here, so you can see how they do. Let's go ahead and get him out.
We get him out.
I mean, this is practically a car wash for your dog. So the dog can go in the back.
Okay.
You have all these varying.
Right.
You can start at the bottom, the top.
You see that?
I mean, it's a perfect.
Right. But how does it pay for itself? Just because you don't have to bring your dog to the groomer.
You're right. Grooming has gotten very expensive to get your dog washed. It'll keep them nice and clean in the apartment, and this is a perfect gift for that. And a lot of dogs, you know, they struggle in the bathtub. It's hard to get them in and out. It's a big thing.
And there's a lot of hair in the bathtub. Not many people don't want to share that with their pet. Now, what do you got here?
This is Moki, and Moki is up for adoption. We'll talk about that at the end of the segment. This is the luxurious mini zebra storage bed. So not only is it a great, fashionable-looking bed, but if you look under here, you can store your toys. And keep all sorts of knickknacks under there. So it's a good space saver for that. Okay.
And then finally, the old-fashioned dog house. Is this what we're looking at?
This looks like a regular dog house, but this is the Advantic, the Lodge dog house. It's $523.
Anyone in there?
Come on.
Turns out there is. It's Santa.
Right. So this is a Gone Green dog house by Advantic.
And he left some presents.
It's got wood that repels insects. It's weatherproof. It's also SGS approved wood. It's got insulating features. I mean, it won't rot. It's incredible.
It's incredible. And how much would this set me back?
This will set you back $523.
All right. Now we noticed some of these dogs with some vests on. That means adopt me.
And all these dogs are, except for the ones on the treadmill, are looking for a new home. So if you're looking for a kitten, you can go to AmericanKennels.com to get the kittens. Or these dogs, you can go to AnimalHavenShelter.org. And we appreciate them bringing all these pets.
And we appreciate you bringing all this great stuff and giving our audience so many great ideas. Harrison Forbes, you're a true pro.
Thank you.
You've upgraded the pet toys to an area I never thought we'd get.
It's pretty incredible.
It's pretty incredible. You are the Christopher Columbus of pet gifts. Back inside, guys. Tell us what's coming up next.